Hi everyone, First 5 Meteorologist Melissa Meeder here on our Sunday afternoon. It's warmer out there. It's a nicer day today than it was yesterday, so that's good news. Feeling a little bit more like spring now that we have entered into March. Today is March 2nd. So right now it's warmer out there. At this point, it's anywhere between about 5 to 15 degrees warmer. Now, over the coming days, we are going to be seeing much warmer conditions. So we've got a lot actually that's going to be going on over the next couple of days. Today is pretty quiet. Tomorrow, for the most part, is pretty quiet. And then we are going to get into those first warns for Tuesday and Wednesday. But I kind of want to talk about the evening first. You know, we're warmer than yesterday. We're in the 50s. It's 58 downtown and Olathe, a little bit cooler at KCI, at least Summit around 56 degrees. So it's much warmer than it was yesterday, and it's been overall a nice day. We are going to continue to be in the 50s for a while, but cloud cover will increase through the evening. I think partly to mostly cloudy conditions will be expected. We're not going to get too chilly by the time we get into your Monday morning, so when you're heading out the door, a mild start. I think there will be some sunshine for tomorrow morning. Southerly winds around 5 to 15 miles per hour will pick up through the afternoon to about 10 to 15, gusting to 25. But by Monday afternoon, will be cloudy, and we'll see the chance for some isolated sprinkles. It will be warmer, though. We'll be back around 60 degrees. So that's our gist for Monday. But really, when Monday starts, we're going to kind of begin to see changes. So Monday, it's warmer, but we see rain and thunderstorm activity late Monday. By Tuesday, we've got rain, thunderstorm activity, some of which could be strong to severe. There's a first warn in place on Tuesday. Heavy rainfall, breezy conditions are on tap for Tuesday too. By the time Wednesday comes, we are looking at the transition Tuesday night into Wednesday for a rain-snow mix. Some accumulation of snow will be possible, and there will be windy conditions. So we're going to go step by step of what each day could bring. We're going to start off with Monday, late Monday night. We do have a 1 out of 5 risk for our southwestern counties. So Lawrence, Ottawa, Garnett, this includes you. This is going to be for hail. Now, this is not going to be during the day. This is going to come likely after midnight on Monday. So technically, this is early Tuesday for our Storm Prediction Center outlook, level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk. So this basically means a few isolated strong to severe storms with hail will be possible late after midnight Monday night. So technically, if you want to count it as early Tuesday morning, you can. That leads us into the spread of that level 1 out of 5 risk across the area for the day on Tuesday. So hail, damaging winds will be the primary threats with this. Better threat, level 2 out of 5 off towards our southeast. So that just includes the southern fringe of Benton County. So we do have the severe weather risk late Monday night and on Tuesday. So let's kind of walk through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at this time, because this is generally the first day that we're getting the short range model data in to get more refined look, better timing, that sort of thing. So we're starting off Monday at noon. At noon, I think we see cloud cover building into the area already. We're looking at partly to mostly cloudy conditions. By the afternoon hours, maybe a few little spotty sprinkles. That continues into the evening. Here we are, Monday at 11 p.m. Not a whole lot has happened on Monday. Not expecting really anything to happen during the daylight hours other than maybe a sprinkle and increase in cloud cover. By Monday night, here we are at 11. After midnight, we'll start to see the storm system build in from our southwest. Here we are at 3 a.m. on Tuesday. So as you can see, some spotty rain and thunderstorm activity, mainly on our western half of our areas. This will spread as we get into the early morning hours of Tuesday and become more widespread across the area. Here we are at 7 a.m. on Tuesday. Rain and thunderstorm activity will be likely, some of which, as I mentioned, could be strong to severe. This continues through the morning and into about lunchtime as it lifts up towards the northeast. 2-3 o'clock, it looks like we're going to get a little bit of a lull. So there will be a dry slot in this low pressure system that we're seeing. That's what models are picking up on, that dry slot locating right over our area, which means we're likely going to get a break from the rain and thunderstorm activity during the heart of the afternoon and into the evening. 5, 6 o'clock rolls around, and we're going to start to see more storms and rain start to pop up across the area. Scattered in nature, as you could see, some storms towards Chillicothe, Richmond, Odessa, down to Sedalia. All of this still has the potential to be some strong to severe storms. Through the later evening hours and into about midnight, the storm system continues to push out towards the northeast. On the back half of the storm system, that's when we get colder air filtering in, because Tuesday will actually have high temperatures in the lower to mid 60s. We will be cooling rapidly in the evening, rapidly enough for there to be some rain snow mix potential to get in there. So temperatures will be at or near the freezing mark for many areas by the time we get to, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. That brings the potential for the transition to rain to snow. So we'll likely see that through Tuesday night, and it pushes out towards the east pretty much by 7 a.m. on Wednesday, but we feel more confident with this wrapping up by about noon. So when we think about it, we are warm on our Tuesday. We will be much colder on Wednesday, high temperature of around 41 degrees. So we'll drop about 20 degrees between Tuesday and Wednesday. With that being said, there is the possibility for some accumulation. It's really not much. We're looking at a dusting to an inch for majority of the area. This is likely to melt quickly or even on contact at that point. However, up towards the northwest, we have the chance for maybe a little bit more, as temperatures will be colder up there than as you head towards the southeast. So 2 inches or less will be possible up towards our northwestern counties. With that being said, not only are we going to have precipitation and the big change in temperatures, it will be windy for Wednesday. That could bring blowing snow, more likely up towards our northwest, as they could see a little bit more than the rest of us and maybe a little bit more of accumulation. That could cause blowing snow and low visibilities. So keep that in mind. Overall, I think this could bring a lot of precipitation to our area. We're looking at a 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches. For most of us, will be on the possible chance. So this is going to account for Monday night, Tuesday, and then Wednesday. So this is mixing in the liquid equivalent of the snow if it were to be melted. So keep this in mind. It might not all fall as rain. Some of it could fall as snow, but eventually will melt, and then we'll count that into the liquid equivalent. So between that time span, Monday night through Wednesday afternoon, we're looking at anywhere between about 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches for most areas. Isolated areas of 2 inches could be possible, and it looks like that's more likely to our north. So we have not seen really a soaking rain in a while, and this could bring that to us, because even if we back this up to stop by, let's say, Tuesday at 10 p.m., when we're still mostly seeing rain, we're looking anywhere between about 1/4 inch to 1 inch south of I-70, and then 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches north of I-70. So we're still looking at kind of seeing a good soaking rain with this. With that being said, there could be the chance for some excessive rainfall, maybe a little bit of flash flooding potential. So it's something we're going to keep an eye on. But as I mentioned, if we see, snow on the back half of this, as we could see an additional amount be added on to that potential rainfall totals. That would just be the liquid equivalent. I mentioned that it's going to be windy. So we will have winds on Tuesday south from about 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting to 30. That picks up, though, on Wednesday, as winds are from the northwest between 25 to 40 miles an hour, gusting up to 60. So that's going to be the windiest day of the two. We do have a high wind watch. That's going to be from noon on Tuesday to noon on Wednesday. If we see 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts, that could cause down trees, power lines, that sort of thing. That's mainly for the 435 loop, points northwards towards Maryville and out to our western counties. So with that being said, probably, I don't know when trash pickup is, but I would not have your garbage can out there for Tuesday and Wednesday. I will say that about 53, 55 miles an hour will move me laterally. So with that being said, it could move a lot of things around outside. So if you got anything outside, secure it down or bring it inside. So that is a lot going on between Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday. The good news is things will be quieter though by Thursday. That is the good news, but it's still on the cool side. We will see temperatures in the upper 40s, partly cloudy conditions, and then on Friday we start to warm up a little bit. We're talking mid 50s. Friday into Saturday brings the chance for, some isolated maybe rain, wintry mix once again as you look at those overnight lows. Friday night, Saturday morning, hovering around the freezing mark. But temperature-wise, we'll be back up into the lower 50s by Saturday. Sunday is looking like the nicest day of the next 7, so about a week from today. But Sunday will be sunny, the lower 60s, and keep in mind that Sunday is actually when we spring forward an hour. So we will see sunsets starting at 7 o'clock or later starting on Sunday. So whether we like that lost hour of sleep or not, we'll see it on Sunday, but we will have later sunsets. So that is some good news. So that is the full gist of what we can expect coming up over really the next 3 days. A lot going on. Things quiet down though towards the latter part of the forecast. Of course, keep it updated with us. We'll continue to first warn you with any new information that we see in regards to, the first warns this week, anything in the 7-day forecast. So I'll be with you through the rest of this afternoon and into the evening hours. We will be on KCTV5 at 5:30. We hope you join us, and then again at 10. So I hope everybody enjoys the quiet, calm Sunday ahead of kind of a busy first half of next week. I hope everybody has a great day.